9 members of the same family in China died after eating spoiled noodles that had been kept in the freezer for nearly a year, authorities said. The family living in the northeast province of, I cannot pronounce that, Heilongjiang.
Here. Can I see it?
Yeah, it's in the middle.
Heilongjiang.
Heilongjiang. Heilongjiang.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like that. Heilongjiang. Yeah, Yang is right.
Heilongjiang.
The family living in northeast province of ate the homemade corn noodles for breakfast on October 5th. Let me blow that up a little. This tiny words. The noodles made from fermented corn flour are a common dish in the region, but hours after chowing down, those who consumed the noodles fell ill. 8 of them had been confirmed dead by October 11th. 9th member was hospitalized, but ultimately died on Monday, the outlet reported. Excuse me.
Wow.
The cause of their deaths was poisoning from boncrecic acid, a respiratory toxin detected in the noodles, which had been frozen for several months, the outlet reported. Gao Fai, director of food safety at the Heilongjiang Center for Disease Control, said that the toxic substance can often be fatal. Do you think? Yeesh. It can cause serious damage. I mean, 9 people are dead. This could kill you.
It could do harm.
Yeah. It can cause serious damage to many human organs, including liver, kidneys, heart, and brain. Currently, there's no specific antidote. Once poisoned, the fatality rate can be as high as 40 to 100%.
Wow.
That's pretty darn high.
Wow.
And that's a pretty arbitrary number, really. It can be
That is.
anywhere between 40 and 100%. Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
Yeah, I mean,
between 20 and 75. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but I guarantee it's in there.
well, the thing is that the fatality rate should be an average.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a moving target.
It shouldn't be a moving target.
It should be right now it's currently at 72%. It was at 40 until these 9 people died, and now it's
I'll be honest with you, though. I believe everything that China says.
Yeah, so to avoid the National Health Commission issued a warning Tuesday to avoid making and eating foods with fermented rice and flour.
Wow.
But not fermented corn, apparently, which is what these noodles were made out of.
That's what they were made out of.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange thing. Using fresh and unspoiled food materials and frequently changing water when making food can reduce the risk of contamination, but it's best to avoid making and ingesting foods made of fermented grain entirely for safety concerns. I have to agree with that statement, and probably for flavor as well, because fermented things do not typically taste good.
That's right. They don't. I mean, some people do like them. I don't think that most people just like them, though. I don't. I really don't.
No,
unless you literally grow up with it.
And it's acquired kind of taste.
Unless you grow up with it from when you're a little baby.
Yeah. I can imagine if we had a batch of fermented noodles here, I don't think
I wouldn't,
one of us would be able to.
Have you know kombucha?
Yeah, I've heard of it, yeah.
We used to sell that.
Yeah.
Where I worked, and
stinks.
It stinks. And I went over. We have a friend, Gavin. Went over to his house to watch an OU game. He said, "Hey, you want something to drink?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Brings me kombucha with a bunch of other stuff. I take a sip, and I'm like, but I try not to show it. And he's like, "How do you like it?" I'm like,
Yeah, it's different.
I took one more sip to make sure. I'm like, "Yeah, it's kombucha," and I put it down.
Yeah.
And Lyndon came in. She said, "Did he try to make you drink one of his drinks?" Those are terrible. It was funny, man.
Good for her.